We have a new Bloomberg Politics Purple Strategies slice poll out today that looks at likely voters who do not hold college degrees. In fact, they hold high school diplomas and less. When we look at that group, we see that Hillary Clinton is beating Donald Trump in a two-way race, 47 to 42%. When we broke it down by race, we found a huge gap between white and non-white voters, again, all of whom had no more than a high school degree. Among white voters, Trump beats Clinton 55 to 33%. But when you look at non-white voters, Clinton dominates 83 to 10%. When we asked respondents about their top concerns regarding each candidate, 56% said their top concern about Donald Trump was his past comments about women, referring to them variously as pigs, dogs, and slobs. When we asked about Clinton, these same voters said that their biggest concern was her handling of sensitive and classified information. So, Mark, among all of that, what jumps out at you, and what do you think the implications are?
That these campaigns must have polling that matches ours, because they're hitting on the things that our polls suggest voters do have a lot of concerns about. Look, turnout is in a close race. You know, the ground game matters. Getting out the early vote matters. Creating passion and inspiration both for your candidate and against the other side all matter. And these campaigns see that. They see the negative as inspirational as much as a positive.
And this is an area where it seems to me a ground game is going to matter a lot. We've known for a while that Trump does better than she does with white, high school and below educated voters. We also knew that just tracking how she does the demographics in general, that she would way kill him on with this group as she does with all other non-white voters. But the real issue is those kind of voters are the kind of voters who really, it requires the effort not just to persuade them, but to turn them out. And I think it's a place where she's going to be a huge test for her about whether she can turn out those members of the Obama coalition.
The Republican National Committee officials continue to say Trump may have gotten a late start in the ground game, but we have the best ground game in the history of politics. If they're right.
The history of politics.
What they say.
The history of politics.
That's what they say.
Were they around for 2012 and 2008?
How about 2004 in the Bush campaign?
Yeah,
that's what they say. They say they have the best ever. So if that's the case, and they can mobilize these people, you know, that could make the difference in the states that are going to decide this. And I'll say again, Trump has a coalition that can get him a plurality. He does. She's the favorite, no question, but he's got a coalition.